I was raised in a small town outside of Birmingham, Alabama, where there was a church about every quarter mile. Our southern town was strongly influenced by the Baptists, who still today have in their bylaws that drinking alcohol of any kind is prohibited. It's in there. I actually looked it up just today. We were not Baptists, but we never had alcohol in our home of any type, and I never saw my parents with alcohol at any restaurant. For us, it just wasn't the right thing to do. However, according to the Bible, when Jesus had a special meal with his friends, they did drink wine. It was a part of the Jewish culture. In those days, wine was a very common drink, kind of like sweet tea was for us growing up. Therefore, some Christians believe that the most important thing is to be responsible and not drink too much. Just like you should be careful with anything you eat or drink. My name is Stan. I'm not a pastor or anything like that. I am an entrepreneur. I own a music school, a really good one in the Birmingham, Alabama area today. I love life, I love my family, and I love the Bible. Whatever the Bible says about anything, I've chosen to believe it as absolutely true. So what does the Bible say about alcohol? Well, actually, it never does say do not drink alcohol. Romans 13:13, Galatians 5:19 through 21, 1 Timothy 3:1 through 7, and 1 Peter 4:3 all say do not get drunk. But it doesn't say do not drink at all. In 1 Timothy 5:23, Paul, the author of most of the New Testament, even advised Timothy, his spiritual son, to drink a little wine for his stomach. And of course, everyone knows the story in John chapter 2, where Jesus turned water into wine. It was his first miracle. I actually looked up the word wine in the original language just to make sure it didn't mean like grape juice, and it doesn't. It was a fermented drink. Christians can easily argue the fact that Jesus and his followers drank, the Jews of that day drank, and the Bible never does say do not drink. So why do some Christians still say drinking alcohol is wrong? Number one, life is not about you. Life isn't about you. 1 Corinthians 10:23 through 24 says, I have the right to do anything, but not everything is beneficial. No one should seek their own good, but the good of other people. Life is always about other people. Matthew 5:13 says that we are the salt of the earth. We are called by God to make things better for others. Ask the question, does alcohol make me better? And does it bring life to others around me, my family, my friends, my kids? Number two, don't do anything that would cause someone else to stumble. Romans 14:20 through 21 says, do not destroy the work of God for the sake of food or drink. All food is clean, but it is wrong for a person to eat anything that causes someone else to stumble. It is better not to eat meat or drink wine or to do anything else that will cause your brother or sister to fall. The very fact that Christians are still having the discussion today means that opinions are very strong, and people that we love and respect could be offended by our choices. I work, for example, every week with people who are trying to come out of addictive and abusive situations. Therefore, I have to answer the stumbling block question with them in mind because, again, life isn't about me. Number three, would Jesus order a beer? Ask the question, would Jesus order a beer? The famous author and pastor Max Lucado once said, one thing for sure, I have never heard anyone say, a beer makes me feel more like Christ. We've got to ask the question in everything we do, what would Jesus do? I can't answer that question for you, but I challenge you to listen to God's voice and obey it. Don't do anything just because it has become the norm or the trend. There are many examples of people in the Bible that did not drink any alcohol at all. They were set apart, including Daniel, Samson, and John the Baptist. But what is God saying to you? According to John chapter 10, you can know God's voice. He wants to speak to you. He will speak to you. Listen to that voice. Bottom line, alcohol is one of those gray areas for Christians. It can go either way. For me personally, because of my students, my influence here in this small town, and definitely my three kids, I don't drink alcohol. That's just my choice. Plus, if I decided to order a beer this weekend with my burger and fries, I'm convinced my 85-year-old Southern Baptist mom would somehow find out and give me a call. And Exodus 20:12 does say to honor your mom. It's in the Bible, and the Bible is always right. I'll see you guys next time.